Hello everyone, hello, how's it going, It is an early stream. Hey dreamers, hey Rora, how's it going? Got that first, let's go dreamers. And yeah, thank you so much for the lurk. Everyone go follow dreamers, they're great. I don't know if you're still here, and also no like obligation to type, but how was Fields of Mystery? I was lurking for a bit yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, it's Tuesday. me look, yes, it's Tuesday, yes. No stream tomorrow. We have all of Silent Hill 2 though on Thursday, so that'll be like a 8-ish hour stream probably. That game's another like 6 to 10 hour stream game. Yes, thing. I'm so sad we're still wearing clothing here. But yeah, early stream. It'll be a short stream as well. We're only gonna be here for like 2.5, 3 hours. I swear I can spell. I can't spell. Yes, let's go. We started Dawn Trail last time, and I was really enjoying the vibes. I thought it was a great time. I'm super excited for this. Essentially what's going down is we are helping our new friend here, Wukumant, succeed in besting the other competitors for being the next ruler of I think it's Olatrol, but Tuli Yolol. Yes, I can't say that fast. And we are going to the first place. We are in the branching quest line that I think the past 2 expansions have had, where like you can go one place or another, and then they all go into one converging path. After you've done that, what we picked is it this one? Is it Kosama Uka, or is that just in general? Hold on, let me see. Is it that? I have the quest line open. But how's everyone doing? Happy 1st of Halloween. the best month. It's just Halloween. That's the entire month. October's my favorite month though. Okay, yeah. Because the quest chain here. So we have to get I think 7 pieces to get to the final like end puzzle, which is the City of Gold, which we're trying to get to. I need to do role quests in this. Gosh dang it. I'm scrolling down. Gosh dang it, bro. Hey Mojo, how's it going? Yeah, this is Crowley, our bunny boy. We love him. He's also wearing too much clothing right now. We don't have any better gear though, so we just have this. Tachiro made it though, so we're still happy with it. Oh, stretch up my back, bro. I'm also still watching Doggo, so if I need to step away at any point in time, that would be why. But I just let Doggo out and gave Doggo medicine, so we should be good there. So, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to jump into Dawn Trail? We're about 2 hours in already. We're still very early on. We are currently in the most recent expansion. The next part of it, like the next patch for this expansion, comes out in November. So the goal is to try to like finish Dawn Trail around that time so we can just jump into that patch immediately. I don't know how well it's gonna work out. I have no idea how long this is. But we're here with it now. Let's go. I'm excited, but also I'm so thrown off from being here so early. It's not that early, but it's early for us. But let's jump into it, guys. You know what? Completely chilling. That's chilling. It's still currently always loving Grahatia hours, although he's not here with us. We have Kryl, Alphino, and Alice with us. We also saw Stinian, but he's not hanging out with us. And it also kind of implied that we'll be fighting Thancred and Urianger at some point, because I think they were requested as help for like another group here. So I don't know. I'm ready to fight both of them. Just throw down. I'm hoping for honestly, all the characters could be getting new outfits. I think only Alphino and Alice got new outfits in our group last expansion. Welcome back. This has always been here. I don't know what it does. I probably should look at that eventually. One day. It feels early. It does. We usually stream like 3 to 4 hours from now. for whatever reason, actually the hour that I'm most tired at is 4 p.m. and we're about to hit that. And you want to watch this in a VOD format, or if you're in a different time zone, it's 3:30. So we're gonna see how I feel in another 30 minutes. So, but I am busy around 6:30. So, but I also can't stream tomorrow, so I wanted to get in at least a little short stream, hang out with you guys today for a couple hours. Do I need anything mended real quick, actually? We have to look around. Oh yeah, so like the competition here isn't ready yet, so we need to. We're just getting a lay of the land essentially. Which one's the weakest? My choker. Is it the oh? It's the one I glamored because I didn't like, isn't it? Oh yes. If we get to level 92 and do those dungeons, we should be able to get a new shirt for ourselves. And then revert back to our normal clothing. We've been wearing way too much clothing for the past, like, 2-3 streams. That's our new friend, look! So we're helping out. I'm, like, reading the fishing attempts thing. Yeah, there was a storm. A gaping hole in the walls and a missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Hey, bro. Oh no! I'm so sorry! You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. The supplies and the help of Dawn's servant sent. We're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. While the roofs and walls can be patched, there's a lot that was lost for good. Oh no, I'm so sorry! Bro! Can we help out with that? A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hano I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. The storm broke more than the wooden reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm gonna look around a bit. Continue looking around. Again, this place is gorgeous. And I've also been enjoying the music. And are there any ether points here around? You know, I need them if I ever want to fly. Can I fish here? I probably could. But also, the thought of changing to a fishing rod just passed through my mind, and I was just like, that seems like a lot of work. That's not that much work, but you know. Bro. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest reeds were harvested some time ago. So, if there's such an emphasis on this storm that no one's ever seen before, I'm assuming something sus is about with that. At least I almost died. Bro almost got yeeted off the boat into the storm. Woven from reeds. This boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and the feathered tail particularly stand out. Oh yeah. Hey, Alphado. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've gathered in bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hane, then. Which one of us is ringing? Oh, both of us. So funny. Can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to a large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over too. This is our entire crew, guys. Oh, you're also here.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne.
Amogus.
Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Is this the Taco Crusher?
You made it after all.
Oh, God, bro. This dude crushed our tacos. Which I am getting a burrito today, so this is perfect, actually.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
I know it's not that feat, but...
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
What? Ain't no one think that, bro. No!
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by
No,
cowards.
it's just so funny when they keep
There's
just
no
saying
sport in fighting you.
feat giver, nah.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, he's a tank.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
I need to sneeze.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then
We're gonna
we
win.
see eye to eye on this.
We're gonna win.
brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
I wanted you to talk about me being bunny, bro. No.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
My character looks way more mad than anyone else here. That's so funny. I was just thinking, like, when they're like, the mere, like, presence of a, I'm assuming, drought, like, assuming that's like the failing harvest, should be nothing to you. I'd be like, what? Ain't no way. Unless this is like One Piece and we have, like, the thing to control weather. I think I'm Alabasta. Oh look, they're the feet. No, bro. That's also not good enough for our feet, are there? No, so we'd keep it. Okay. I know the first thing about farming, but there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, and we're gonna find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. I need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Let's go. I shouldn't go over there yet. I shouldn't try running over places. But guys, this is so hype. I think this is really like a fun way to present this. We're going through and doing a bunch of like mini games essentially, but like not mini games, but also mini games. I'm also excited to play Mahjong one day because apparently they're adding more voice lines to it. I don't really need that, but like my Mahjong addiction. You can stand back. I'll get to bottom this in no time. Now, give me strength. Let us all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Let's go. So are we just making things? Or... oh no. As Zanahali described, the reeds appear to be withered and unhealthy. I don't know how we're gonna fix this. Lark contains no obvious containments, looks fresh and clear. Oh, guys, it's so pretty. A soil on the patty is not, as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. I love how this other person's doing this at the same time as us. We're just going about the reeds. Small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop, and then eventually scurries away. I feel like there's a lot of lethargic frogs. There's also ones like that in, Labyrinthos, right? Chalion? Hey, bro. See enough, we'll cover them together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I agree, the water looks to be good quality, and the mud as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests a problem affecting the reeds. It's not only affecting the reeds, but also the creatures that live among us. That's not what he's saying, but you know. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurred to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, couldn't help be reminded of all the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion to celebrate celebration and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Oh, we're gonna throw a festival. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It is an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relationship between festivals and fields. That's not to be too hasty in diminishing the idea. Things which can seem unrelated can prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Watt's journey, so we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? A boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. In the big building to the north. Let's go and see it. Guys, all I can think about since last time is just Aaronville, like... We were talking about him just taking off his backpack, and that's how he fights. It's just smacking people with his backpack. Yes, we know where the float is. That's where we're with Alpha now. Yeah, I will teleport. Yeah, I will. Perfect. Yes. Over here. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes. I knew exactly where it was. No. Guys, I really want to play Xenoblade. Gotta be like real up on the list. After we play Metaphor Re Fantasia, which comes out. Hold on. Okay, it's on PC. It's also on PS5. Should I get on PS5? PC? On the 11th! 10 days! Goodness, that's so soon. Yeah, and it was this month. I just didn't remember which day. The 11th, guys. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does not appear does it not appear to be somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Alright, where's it damaged? Missing an eye. All I really noticed is the missing an eye. Time marches ever onward. Oh god, I didn't mean to click there. Oh, this way, okay. One of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. There's 3 things. It's definitely broken. How will they lift up this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? I'm so excited. Is there anything else coming out this year? There's a lot of stuff in January and February, I feel. Again, that's how it was last year. Some others have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter last time I saw them. So, you know, we're here. We're here for it. We need to get back to Ace Attorney, too. Which is basically a detective game, even though you're a lawyer. It's basically a detective game. I think we all can agree this bird boat has in dire need of repairs. How do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We're admiring your festival float to such shame it's in poor state due to the recent storm I've gathered. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No. Is that an I or an L? I think it's Ihi. Ihana, yeah. Ihana, that's what the festival is called. I want to help you hold it. Have you seen our village? The homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs. You want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of the festival leader is mine. There's nothing I would like more than lift everyone's spirits. Yeah, we streamed the Rain Honest demo. I enjoyed it. It was hard for getting into the combat in that short little time. And I don't think they had much story there in the demo. We don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need Okiza for the missing eye, Ayoipo for the wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of those I know. Okiza is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment. Oyipo wood is essential for crafting ceremony instruments. The feathers, however. The one chosen is the victor of the competition in which the contests see who can blow the feathers using the first using wood magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hana are gifted at employing such air sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We're soon exhausted by the effort and have no reeds to eat, and it'll make it only harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously. So much that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energy. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated, and we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom. We cannot pair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The ones chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means that any feathers taken from the victor should be of high ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone that used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Float might function as an arcane device. Wager the float's actually a secret weapon. Pray continue. Alpha Noah is so funny. Anytime he's like has like something, he's onto something, there's always the option to be like, yes, say it. Cause like there's like this is the actual answer, but you could also just be like, uh-huh, what do you mean? Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. Focus for what? Oh, Ihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? Give him his moment. Well, he gets really actually disappointed in us if we tell him pray continue. Actually, no, he's fine. If we say pray continue if we're wrong, he's like... But he's most happy when we are of like the same wavelength. That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, arcane powers might fix what's wrong. We don't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. A float is a tool for magic. First I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may have not been. After a good harvest year, there will be no reason to change it. When a harvest was born, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Hey, Slushie, how's it going? Yeah, we have a little early stream. It's gonna be a short little stream, but we're early. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihana really does sound like the solution to your woes. And I promise, we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float all these years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so we should know where to procure what we need. You're going to sleep? Yo, let's go. I hope you have a good rest. And I hope you were able to help out a friend. Let's go. And allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We'll encourage the people of Okhanu to gather and vie for the title of the wind chosen by sharing with them our reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews, which may afford the same effect. So we're looking for stone. And wood. 3 of us will visit the shipwright then. Now without me, I worked hard to fix the flow as best as I can, and the responsibility's mine after all. I have not introduced myself, have I? My name is Lino Hanu. Nice to meet you, Lino Hanu. And certainly let's all go together. There's no elephants. But Roro, there was elephants in the previous expansion. they're literally elephants. Thanks to Wicklamat, we found ourselves promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something to be said for the following one's instincts. You missed the elephants? Yeah, there was elephants in the previous expansion. Then there would have been an actual elephant in the room. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets. Oh yeah, following one's instincts. The shipwright's name is Luke Evu. He's a Zabral who only moved to Kozmo-Uka a few years ago. But he's since mastered our customs in an almost frightening degree. Especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanuhana greeting. We won't want to offend him before asking a favor. Proper Hanuhana greeting. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. If we should have any problems, let's head to Oakbeckby, to the east of here. An elephant in the room? There might not be, or there might be one. Because currently there's no elephant. Like that? Do we know this greeting? Should we be taught this before we go over here? I don't want to offend anyone immediately. Oh, it's so much prettier at nighttime. I'm so confused. We could not be an actual elephant in the room. Yeah, there's no elephant. But there is no elephant. This is Oakbeckby, the village of all. Those who drift into Cosmo-Uka from Toliolol and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wukivu, he lives and works in the House of High Waters. Water's high. At the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me. I should warn you, the climb the stairs can be challenging. The Witcher 3. I've never played any of the Witcher games. Left hand raised. No. I would just be like, wow, it's tis shame that we have never interacted with anyone in person ever. Which is what I would do personally. I'd be like, I don't think so. Oh, it's so pretty, Ether. We need all these to fly, guys. Don't attack me, turtle. I simply want this. Stink shell? Oh no! You can refuse? I probably would. But also, I would never go to see the Emperor. Because that involves social interaction, doesn't it? Bro? It seems like a fine climb. Although we did try to do the platforming challenge, which anything is easier than that. In this game. Hey, bro.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
Is that right? Okay, that's right.
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you.
When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Emil, how's it going?
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
You're Wukramat.
Why do you sound so scared?
Oh,
What an unexpected honor for old
He's just,
Here I am, prattling
he's
on
not
about
ready.
manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Okay.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
My bro was eavesdropping, gosh dang it!
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
Yeah, I agree with that. No nukes.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Let's scroll back up. A room. There's a box. Elephant in the room. I got outside of the box. It's the elephant. Oh! You're taking it literal. Oh. No, I was never taking it literally like that. The whimsical music, yeah. Good night, Salucci. Thanks so much for hanging out. A class in creativity. Oh, let's go. Nice. I hope that went well. I'm finding maybe we should ban this word. That word has come up very frequently in chat in the past few days, and I don't really vibe with it. Boop. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okhanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Bro, they know about our plans. They're gonna try to sabotage. Oh, they're gonna take credit for us for like everything we've done, aren't they? The one dude that everyone thirsts over on every social media I've ever seen, even though I don't really, like, I can't even avoid it. I open a browser and there's like news articles on people thirsting about this man. Yeah, I have a degree in creative writing, so I'm always down. my degree. In rhyme. Yo, let's go. In poems. Let's go. Like, damn. I should have teleported back, bro. That's essentially what I just, like, open, like, Google, and they're like, things you might like. I'm just, it's because I like Final Fantasy. I'm assuming that's why they would suggest it. Just like, I'm like, what? Everyone's thirsting over the taco crusher. Machining. Like, programming machines, making machines. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Big brain, how so? But yeah, good night, Salucci. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest. Oh god, the Rhino Bee is gonna try to kill us. They're huge. Again, that, like, the way that they make bugs in this, I have, like, no fear of bugs. But, like, if one of those, like, the Rhino Beetles was coming at us, I'd be like, The Grim? Oh yeah, I've only ever gotten 8s in my entire life, too. Making precision parts. Got you. So yeah, the making of them. Cave Kitol as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident. I'll connect my own search out here. You can spot raw and Abukizaw by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west and I'll take the east. Is that an A- or Oh, the glowflies are nice. Let's go. Now everything wants to kill us. Superstition high parts. Got you. Oh god. Fish. Is there any ether currents around? Probably not. There was one relatively close. I'm just gonna go as far in as we can. If we're gonna find anything, it'd be there. English tomorrow? You got this! Oh gosh, dang it. Specifically with Karens. So not like a communications degree. just that one. It's so funny. Oh, we found it? Hey, I skipped over the good one. Or unless they have that set out so you only get the bad one. Bad ones until the last one. Are they inside? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. He was salesperson for 15 years. Let's go. Great work. Picked over the ground near the entrance, found nothing. Do you have any luck inside? This is it. A little cross contribution. We've more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought are shine very brightly. I thank you both. You would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, I had a good friend that was meant to be the festival leader for this year. The storm hit and he did not survive. It fell on me to carry on instead. Oh my god! That's why you agreed to Lamott's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurts to hear, but she was right. Though I must warn, I cannot let my grief consume me. I was like, no, you did great, you did great. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let's return and deliver this to Uruk Ivu's hands. No, props to you for working on customer service for that long. Bro, so bad. Great me. I actually never had any, like, really bad people. I was always just like, eh. Okay. Oh, like, this is fine. Yeah, alright. Like, damn. Yeah, good night, good night. We will also be here for the next, like, 2-ish hours if you do want to hang out. But also, get that rest. Okay, do we think we can get over there? We're kind of like filling out that way, aren't we? Bro, I'm just so sad that all of our hard work here is gonna be, like, all that credit is gonna be taken by that horrible person. I'd rather just no one get credit than that horrible person, bro. I don't interact with, like, any of my family, so, like, that wouldn't apply to me. But it's a very common profession, yes. Like that. Huh? I'm not sure I'm following. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs. What about the stone? Here you go, bro. Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quality quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how. Waiting for a treat. If all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I use an assistant versed in arcane arts to enhance the Iopoyo's craft. Conductivity. Oh god. Yeah, it's also a lot of fields that literally anyone is in. If you're not constantly upping your knowledge in it, you're not really continuously up to date. So that makes a lot of sense. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. It's the same thing with doctors. The float. Hey, bro. Gathering the wood was a trial in of itself. At first, Ukivu criticized everything I did, then suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise, I must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head onto the tree. I told him not to worry again, and it was like snuffing at a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen the pulse and a new eye. Seen to the pulse and new eye. Notice the weight. Let's go. Almost level 91. Well, we have this. Oh yeah, it's not even, it wouldn't even be back-talking. That's why there's always also that thing of, like, getting a second opinion from doctors, if you're able to. Because, everyone is a person, and everyone has a different take. It's not really back-talking. As long as you're respectful about it. And you should be respectful to, like, this applies to everyone. You should be respectful to, like, anyone you interact with. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. I just realized how big these planks are. Dear God. Like, a single plank is the size of a whole person? Over there, by the float, isn't that their promise? And the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihana. That still is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe there'll be enough to save our harvest? Second promise remodel was barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okano altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, yo, I appreciate you. I enjoy your company as well. Oh, wouldn't it be too quick to count on Kona? Too quick to. I wouldn't be too quick to count Kona out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by reeds. Something needs to be done. Good night, good night. Thank you for hanging out. Again, we have that good rest. Is that so? Perhaps we will get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Hey, Marlos, how's it going? Sounds like Arcona. One look at the reeds is all I needed to think of a solution. Be that may, our solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. I am so confused how to, like, test this. We're supposed to improve the harvest, right? This is going to happen. We're supposed to, like, do all of this in probably, like, a span of a week, right? All of, like, the right here. Andrew, thank you. Took them doing, but managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of the Wind Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. Should have seen it. Called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for Malms. We had a turn ourselves. It was more difficult than it looks. Poor anvils twirled in the air for landing at its foot. My gleaner magic is not part of our training. Bro! As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wook Evo. All that's left is to attach them. So decided who will ride the float. Pop says as a guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing up with them on it. The honor must be a personage of great esteem, which is why the invitation is usually extended to the dancer, but this time, however, I have another in mind. Who's that? You. Our beloved Ihana, the lifting of wings, only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuklumat, as our guest of honor. Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Depends how much rocking's going on. The way Anchor hardly can refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuklumat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. I'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Koza Nuaki, where the sacred likeness of the Kiza Ihim is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. He's going to sit until Wukuba is finished to float. Let me come along. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist. You aren't sure where you need to go. The path I spoke begins to the south of the village and branches off to the east. They'll lead you across the stride of the sun. And we shall see to the clearing it to the end. Let's go. I'm assuming the top one the branching paths. They're both kind of going east. They're both kind of going southeast. Unless it's that one directly. Festival time, I'm so ready. As Leona said, Kosanui should be down this way. Then off to the east, and then when the path branches. Something about the bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats we can find, we'll move in front of Kizaihi. Okay, it was this way. Oh, you were not going there. Alright. You don't count. You don't count, bro. You are not my destination. I need to fight all the toucans? Why are they aggressive? Oh god. Turtle. Everything except for the fireflies are. You're working. Got everything working on. So, yo, let's go! Great work! Great work! Let's go! It's actually not a horrendous outside where I'm at today. So nice. I actually don't think the, it's fall, but I actually don't think the leaves have changed too much yet because it's been so hot. Hey, bro. Our only solace here is that our thighs are still out. We can't wear regular out. Hi. I was so confused. No, we're getting pretty close to that, aren't we? Hey. Alright, now we can keep an eye out for another ether current, guys. And some rain. Yo, let's go! Unless you don't like rain, and I'm so sorry. I love rain. I always have to remember not everyone likes rain. I legit thought you were fanning them for a second, bro. Oh, we haven't done a fate in a long time. Should we try it? We'll be able to finish it probably in that time period by ourselves, but it's okay. It's quite literally in our way. It's so funny. Is it you? It is. Okay. I'm below the level for this. My contribution won't be weighted heavily. What if I'm the only one contributing? Gosh, dang it. Oh, Sky's Gray. I love that. I get like reverse effects. I feel really weighed down when there's sun out. So I'm just like, it's gray out. Known as the bloodthirsty bird in the Hanuhana's ancestral tongue, Uxos, deceptively dulcet cries have lured no few souls to a violent, untimely demise. Sockland's scourge has been branded a threat to Oak Hanu. song must be silenced. Let's start. Spin the battery. Trying to get the start. Come on, get that done. Let's go. You did great. And great job also going back to it. How long do we have to kill this? No, I don't think we can kill it. And that's well, actually, it's gonna be close. Got 4 minutes to kill it. Took us a minute to get this far. Yeah, it's gonna be close. Getting my level up, bro. We're so close to 91. I could also get this quest by turning in the quest. It's okay. I am massaging the 1, 2, and 3 keys. Now it's the Raging Colonna. My ED gets done. Interesting. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. The level cap for Dawn Trail is 100. It goes up 10 every expansion. But since we didn't have Dawn Trail for a bit, we weren't getting any experience. So it probably would have been higher by now if I had had Dawn Trail before. But we're at 90. No, it does not carry over in any way. It's capped entirely. Is this better or is this better? This is actually better, okay. Is that another fate that just appeared here? That's so funny. Forlorn Maiden is waiting for us to finish this one. We are not doing that otherwise, bro. We have less than a minute. We can make it, but again, down to the final minute. Yo, Ukamat's gonna be like, where were you? I was killing things along the path. You're simply doing our job here, right? Oh god, it's so close. Oh, guys. That was done in the last. There was only 2 seconds left. We did it. We're going there, right? Hey, bro. Yeah, come over here. Come on, gather. No. Bro? I can't believe we're done, almost done Vesperia already. Yeah, we got him. What, 2 seconds remaining? Well, we killed him with like 5 seconds remaining, but he had to fall down completely, which kind of was like... I was like, oh no. He fell down completely. There's 2 seconds left. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kizaihi? Anahano, deity of harvest. Even their sacred images of one of the breeds. Yeah. Makes you appreciate how much of their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's said that Kizaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent that may have the two do share a common ancestor. It's all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe. Right, and I need to ride the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done. How's this other dude gonna try to get in the way? Meanwhile, oh, Hanu! Oh yes, of course, thank you. I was like, how's this dude gonna get in the way?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Oh no, don't say that. This dude's not above
Well,
murder
very
right now.
well. If that's what you want.
Get him! Take him out!
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit.
The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
I know, right? They were eavesdropping the entire time.
Your scorn is sweet music.
All right, I'll ready to
Come,
throw down.
weaklings.
Put me
We'll
in there.
crush you each in turn.
I won't do any damage to you, but I won't take any
together,
damage.
If you like.
Give us back our tacos, bro.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh.
Oh well, crush this dude.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Hey.
Yes. Yes, we are.
It's festival time! I also want to throw down, though. I want to take out that dude. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to pick the float, but against the two-head, I might as well have not been there. Nonsense! You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. I don't know which green's better. Oh, God. We already had the pumpkin one, though. Level 91! With that exciting interlude over, you'll please note that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that the Ihana would be held after all. Go forth and do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminders are necessary. Oh, Kali? See, I remember. Alright, am I gonna... Oh, Kali, everyone? Yes, okay, I understand. Why do they still have this function, bro? I'm so confused. I've learned that not a single person likes it every time it comes up. Especially people who don't play on PC, which makes so much sense. Whoops, I was not in the text there. Should I? Oh wait, I've done this before. Sometimes I need to like interact with them first. Oh, Kali. Oh wait, it's case sensitive. I remember this too. Oh, Kali. He did go unscathed. The float is fixed. Our fallen friends will be glad to know that the Ihana is will soon be underway. They would They would have wanted us to honor them a celebration, not for their loss deter us. Let's go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Capital O. Gosh dang it. Oh, Kali. Festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there! Clean up the storm's aftermath might have been hard on all of us, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding away my days. Give me a moment to get ready. I'm so ready to fight that dude eventually, though. Unless someone else takes him out, which would also be fine. Gosh dang it. Ugh. Okay. Oh, Kali! If you let me know, I'd very much like to attend the festival. The repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? I've done it. Everyone knows. Out of the 3 people I just told, everyone knows about it now. It would be not great, but it would be so funny, actually, if they made you tell every single person in town. Individually. I'm very pleased to hear about the festival is going ahead, I imagine. As well, once your friends return, the lifting wings can begin at last. Let's go!
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Hey, so
Just
how's it going?
Ukewu knows
It's going
well
away.
the heart of the
I'm typing
Hanu.
it in. I don't think it's ever going away.
Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Let's go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
We should also care about everyone's individual, like, well-being.
Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Akadi, thank you so much for watching for 5 streams in a row. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozaduaki!
Bro, they made it there in like 2 seconds.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force.
That looks like her souls were coming out of her body,
amplifying
bro.
The energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Yeah, I think they thought this didn't contribute to, like, crops. That was a huge amount of energy, no? Into the second what? Huh? Bro? Huh? But what? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, that works out for us.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing
I
was
am-
even possible.
I am right with that entire statement. Should I have left the float behind like that? As it said to see the reeds. You've nothing to worry yourself over. My brother has been swept by the festival fever. Last I saw, you're taking turns carrying the poles on the way back for the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sights. What you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Hey, Kona. What was your solution?
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Bro, that's insane. That's not how plants work at all, bro.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology.
I don't think she ever said no.
Employed appropriately,
I
they
don't
make
think
light
she ever
work of
told
what
you
would
no.
otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
What, there was more than one? Okay.
So this is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Hey.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
The other half. The other side.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
All right. Oh. Oh, they're gonna be salty about this.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
No, no. I'm gonna make sure you don't win. For our tacos, and also you being a trash person. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Evu is for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone can stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. As Lino Hanu, and Lino Hanu warmed my heart. To see him honor his departed friend through Ihana, and help the others do the same. Cannot but feel excited thinking about who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back. Yeah. Bro. And we're going back here where this person was provided with free food and drink for the entire duration we were away. Just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards towards Urkopacha. Chances are we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opponent's opportunistic fellow friend has to say. Are we taking care of Alpaca, please? I have been waiting fields for days. Yeah, you actually have been waiting days. The last time I played this was on a Sunday. It's Tuesday. You have technically been waiting days. And eaten enough of Evu's tacos to feed an army. What does it you'd like to know? Main concern is confirming the state of the road ahead. Salt and pepper tofu. As I recall, to reach Urkopacha, we part from the Arch of Dawn and then take the road west to the first fork. That's indeed the way. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be more stumbling than walking. Do take to heart, when it comes to rugged terrain, we have the most dependable solution available. Come with me. Alpaca. Can you ride alpaca? For some reason, I feel like you can't. I feel as though you cannot. Yeah, you cannot. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you can. Are we just like using them to carry our stuff? Like, Dave. Hey crew, how's it going? I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields. And while carrying heavy loads, our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpaca are native to Yogg-Taral. Eorzea's chocobos in the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place that ill suits the qualities when it's not needed? But must we ride these little monsters? The impression you aren't fond of alpaca. When I was small, and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat at me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. What do they like to ride? Alpaca are bred as mounts, are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience would find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. Is my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Yeah, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? Guess I should expect as much from a pillow merchant. Let me see what I have on me. Pillow Act, value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know, they take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise yourself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. Wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. Still not happy about this, but if we need to ride them to reach Urkopacha, then we'll do what we need to. Let's go, alpaca time. We're gonna break their backs. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. No! No!
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Urkopacha.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Oh gosh, we don't have insider information this time.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places.
Hey, bro.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
Alcohol?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me.
I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Yeah, and you too, Alphino.
Yes, they do more than
Alpha
run the
Nova
markets in
didn't,
Tuliola. Pelu Pelu
barter.
peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
Let's go, new teleport point! Oh, I'm so glad the alpaca are not aggressive. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to kill one. Guys, they finally did it. They finally did what I've been talking about this entire time. To not make all of the creatures just immediately aggressive. This is it. Ochempelo, the home of the Pelu Pelu. Okamont should have arrived before us. That's not good. If you're this way for the right succession. Oh, so this means exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, this outcome is far from decided, but it's a possibility. How fortunate then that I deal in cloaks woven from the especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of a budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people. Yes, finery for our finest lady, right? Come, Third Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady, oh, I like the sound of that. I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What do we talk about? Annabelle, when did you... Shatona from the far-off Zaktural. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine he would survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No thank you, I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is Third Promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pella people live for bringing happiness to their trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Lukamont fall prey to their affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. Value insight for the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us take Arabelle's words of caution to heart. Alright, where's the nearest store? I want to see how much things cost. I need to know. Do we think we can finish? I don't think we can. That's how long these take. We're traders of happiness. No, we'll probably be in this quest line. But then next time we'll be in the 91. Main quest continued. Not my finest moment, I'll admit, but now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Let me propose the strategy then. Krell, Alise, and I will speak with the merchants, Lucamat, you and Aaronville, and approach travelers and passerbys. Try and investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use? Let's relay it to the third promise. Teleport. Oh, again, the blue and pink is so pretty. I don't actually see a store. There's all servants elector. I thought you were new face of town. Here for the right of succession, I take it. Me, I don't care much for who sits on the throne, as long as they keep Terral peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our most excellent mescal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? Joy shared is a joy doubled, I'd say. Alright, you were asking about the elector business. Being about freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobley, should be able to tell you more about it. Where's Tobley? The music? the music? Oh, there's a store. Oh, goodness. Froish is dead silent. It's actually unnerving right now. Yes, I just wanted that. Does it not loop? Okay, do you think that's better than mine? No. There it goes. No. Those don't look bad. Do I need anything? Not really, but we're here. Oh there, I'm Moblu. Do you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Be sure to admire from a respectful distance. Get too close, and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. That stuff stinks. Happened at a visiting buyer not long ago. Tobley, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No, but one makes a mistake without totally noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Oh, I see. Could you tell me where this person is? That's the one we need to talk to. Electors? Oh yes, I've heard about the right of succession. They're looking for a new ruler on the throne. Personally, I'm rooting for Zeralja. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. Isn't that the dude who wanted to, like, war with everyone? I don't know if that's gonna be good for business. Why? Why is the music like that? That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands come, potentially, showing new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around my way of thinking. Coming around to my way of thinking. So I've begun crafting goods inspired by their resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the lector. I could help you. But I can tell you're no supporters of all dollars policies. But where are you? I'm gonna find Tobley. Really have to watch stuff around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal, and a stack of blankets, and there's also the enchanting ornament. Anyway, to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to around here for the contest. Though, if only they would share where this head ledger of theirs is. He's also the head rancher. Well, the Packer Ranch is not far from here, and so we should pay a visit. Like that. Alright. Oh, I also didn't look how much this stuff was at the store. I was wondering if it was gonna be like ridiculously expensive. That's a lot of alpacas still. We know the head ledger could be in there somewhere. Can't let fear deter me. Not to say I'm scared, of course. Oh, excuse me, one of these workers, Tobley. Tobley? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranchians, keep an eye on things. Can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? This is part of the contest. All I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore, no problem. Oh, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone. So let's ask him questions first and narrow everything down. Great, we can meet back here to share impressions. Alright, which one do we think it is, guys? How you doing? A visitor from across the salt, if not mistaken. Be warned that Pacos will spit on you if you startle them. Such to keep your movements slow and deliberate. You might be totally, well, maybe I am. Oh, it says that this village, none are more revered, we're more alpaca than I. My totally, yes, that's me. Excellent work, third promise, and her entourage, sharp instincts. Now we commence the race succession, then. Nope. Honestly, not totally, I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. We're meant to find out who Tobley is, or if an elector is in the village at all. Good luck. None of them really specifically said anything that I was like, yeah. So about done with our interrogations. Who do you think it is? I have my suspicions. Let's hear your pick. Bro, can I, like, look at them again? I wasn't looking at that. That's just what Tobley. Only way to find out. You could be happier than know your identity. So how about we make a deal and you tell me the truth? I have money. And I agree your trade. Done and done is my part of the bargain. I'm not totally not a head ledger, not a head rancher, just a humble ranch hand. You're not him. I trusted you. That coin could have brought me 300 gourmet tacos. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need it to be determined. Uh... Regular more intense civil chores, and now that one too, time to revolt their mask. You know, it's utopically and to prove it, present you a generous sum of coin for your confirmation on true identity. I gladly accept the offer. I'm indeed Tobley, head ledger of Hello, the head rancher of the family ranch. I'm also one of Gulul Jaja's chosen electors. In a place featured in the Tolelo saga, just as we thought. Though, took more coin than I would have liked. Fair and square. I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity to had her bid end here.
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
Bro, what are you doing over here? Oh, it's a different dude. Okay. This is fine. It's just the one who wants to go to war with everyone.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobley, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobley. That's part of the test.
You're Tobley.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me.
Please no. I'm getting rebirth flashbacks.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
A specific one.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal?
Oh no, bro, she has a fear of them.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
No!
Ah!
No!
The little monster spat on me! Ah, oh, that stinks. I can't.
Bro, she's dead.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley braid like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell.
Please clarify to this man that they need to be alive. Please, bro. Alright, continue.
And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Bro, there was no clarification they need to be alive. At all. Oh no!
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you alright, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
Oh, yeah, that definitely happened.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we certainly did.
Alright, let's find this alpaca. Other way to do it, and we have to end in like 10 minutes. Fuck. I had to go wash off that nasty stuff off of my face. I think I got all off. Would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure the stench has ruined all my sense of smell? I saw that look. It's still not good enough for our, it's like not good enough equipment to go over our current one. So Claude helped demonstrate the Valley Pack are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one is not an easy task. You might have warned me earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that helps soothe the spitting beast. Wonderful, give me one of those. I forgot more merchants. If you want a taming saddle, then you need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They come cheap, of course. Crafting the saddle will cost you equivalent of 10 pel. The thousands column. Surprise Pikachu face. You mean 10,000? I don't have that kind of coin. And Gil comes to about 1 million or so. Maybe we all pitch in. I have enough. I have enough. No, this is my feat to accomplish. It wouldn't feel right to have others pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. In that case... a basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel in the hundreds column. Being with the wool, you can trade for even more valuable goods until you have something more suitable to bargain with. It's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 1 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000, not 1 million. So we're looking for 100 times more. I panicked and got confused with the Alphino's million Gil. I'm not sure about this trading idea. You're almost talking to buying a cloak when you don't need one. Oh, I hate when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Hello again, Oblu. I work as a ranch hand, but I also learned a lot about the peddler profession. Is it alright if I aid them now? I guided the claimants to the fourth step of the feat like you asked. As long as Oakmont goes to capture the alpaca, she's free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddle then. I know why you made your offer, but we can use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard. Should the rest of us stay behind? It may be easier to haggle over prices without somebody voices chiming in. Yeah, stay here and pitch in for the ranch work. Bob gone, we'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly, although Crowley, I think you should go with Wukamant. You've seen markets and bazaars over the world. Surely you have sage advice. I definitely have bought a lot of minions. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool to Crowley anyway. The better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool at Havli, the saddler, to Havli and the saddler. He won't agree to the deal at first, of course, but you have an idea how much he expects for his wares. Let's go. I think it's so funny. There's like a festival, and now we're just like trading goods. That's such a funny juxtaposition there. I'm excited for dungeons coming up because that means we will be able to have a new shirt, and that means our regular outfit. Something I can do for you? We're kind of bargain. I needed one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. Saddle it is. And how much will you be paying for it? With this basket of fine alpaca wool. What use does the saddlemaker have for wool? Besides, this will barely recover a single cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what might that be? Miss Call. I like to nurse a cap at a day's end while I finish my work. So if I finish work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff, and you've got yourself a deal. It bodes well for us, third promise. The mezcal can be had for only 5 pel in the thousands column. Hold on. You say third promise? Then my offer's changed. Sale's gonna cost you a jug of premium mezcal. Age 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued by 10,000 pel or more. Why'd you have to double the price? Because I must support the man who of ambition who will see my business prosper. Jarlaja will go to war with his cavalry. We need the saddles. Lots of saddles. Something personal, third promise. But I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. Alright. We probably shouldn't have said that. We probably shouldn't have said that bit. Can't say that I blame him. I know I'm championing championing peace. But peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. As of our grandparents' generation, remember the dark days when clans are at war. Many of the Pelu pray for your victory, Wuklamont. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future of the second promise and visions. They become obsessed with innovations like dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Hovli who are convinced the first promise's plans for conquest will afford them more opportunities for great profit. What about you? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least you were too younger than me, I'd say. I was raised on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts of what it was to be like, what it was like when the Yokai ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become the Dawn Servant to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I would make sure I win this contest. The type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. We weren't expecting to need 10,000 from the or weren't expecting to need that from the outset. Nothing's changed. We sing it on with it. May not have a head for trade or a stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Tulial on the line. And neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aiming for 10,000 pel that jug right away will only bring us failure. Let's try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Bro would just give us all the money. Bro would just give us all the money. Of course, the Weaver. Bull Knock, was it? He went on his way to say he agreed. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy the wool. I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we first met him. And with that, guys, we're gonna peace out. We're gonna go look for this dude next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, short stream here. No stream tomorrow. But then we'll have a, full endurance stream of Silent Hill 2 on Thursday. And also Resident Evil 5 on Friday. So, bringing in those horror games. Bringing in the vibes for Halloween. Let's go. We're gonna see videos on to raid. But if not, we'll leave it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. We had a little early start. Little out of our usual time zone here. But let's see if anyone's on, guys. I wonder. Hopefully, a lot of people. We're usually not reading out right now.